You know, if there's one thing that the entire internet can agree on, it's that artists should be paid for their work.
Oh, you think artists should be paid for the work they perform and all the effort they put into their craft? That's really cool and admirable. Well, tell you what, I'm an artist and I make a lot of art. Do you want to buy some?
Yeah, sure. I'll pay for your art. Do you do art by commission? Could you draw my anime waifu from Mega Do Kingdom Heart My Hero Academia Dragon Ball 5?
No, I don't work by commission because I create projects that I personally enjoy making. I create original content that appeals to me, and it won't always appeal to everyone, but that's the nature of artistic integrity. Sometimes you forfeit marketability for artistic quality, for vision, for innovation.
You mean to say that instead of people like me forcing people like you to draw what we want you to draw for us because we lack the imagination or creativity to draw things ourselves, you pursue your own goals and make up your own fun universes to explore and expand your perspective in? How do you even create original art? I thought we had entered the postmodern period and the only art was fan art of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or Sonic.
Well, see, I generally stray away from art by commission because not only can you get sued for copyright infringement for drawing other people's intellectual property, especially considering, most intellectual property is owned by mega conglomerates, but I really enjoy creating my own intellectual property, and, if it doesn't appeal to you, that's fine. It doesn't have to. But, you should still buy it because work and effort has been put in. Or even if you don't like it, you should suggest it to someone who might. Because in a functioning economy, work is rewarded with compensation. And if the work I put in as an artist isn't fairly compensated, then we live in a broken economy, in a collapsing society where real work is not rewarded. And that's not, helpful to, a working civilization. So it's really important that you pay artists even if they don't draw exactly what you want when you want it, because that's not the purpose of art. The purpose of art is to express oneself creatively, and that doesn't always entail, drawing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Sonic, or whatever.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Thesaurus. You're using words that are way too big there. It's not like as someone who's interested in art I should also be interested in literacy or anything. I mean, those two don't go together any. Tell you what, I will buy some of your stinking trash that isn't mass marketable and appealing to me personally, because I'm really entitled and I love being pandered to. What's your PayPal address, bud?
I don't choose to associate myself with PayPal, because it was co-founded by Elon Musk, and I generally try and avoid anything that greasy chudball was associated with, considering the terrible working conditions he allegedly enforces on all of his employees. I believe in supporting institutions that actually, treat their employees fairly, so I sell all my artwork through the United States Postal Service, one of the greatest postal systems in the world, which can deliver any parcel within the continental United States in about 2 days, using state-of-the-art shipping technology, postage. The USPS is really something, huh? I sure am glad I live in a first-world country with a functioning postal system that pays its employees a fair wage because it's required to under the United States Constitution, and it can't abuse its employees like a private company or a Silicon Valley holdings firm.
Now look here. I said I wanted to support artists. That doesn't mean I want to support my governmental institutions. It doesn't mean I want to participate in a functioning democracy. I just said I wanted to support artists, whatever that vague shit means. Now, listen here. I may be 27, but I'm still too much of an infant to go down and buy some stamps. That's inconvenient. You're inconveniencing me right now, and it's not like the whole purpose of art is to challenge the mind or anything. You're being way too inconvenient. This should be easier for me. It should be way easier for me It's not like you do all the hard work. I have to go buy stamps and walk to a mailbox or drive to a mailbox or Uber to a mailbox. You think I'm gonna do that? You've got another thing coming. I said that all art should be supported, right? Not yours. You are a loathsome dumpster dropping. Your life is a pathetic failure. Nothing you have ever done is of any merit. And if you keep it up on this same path, if you don't get a real job or go to college, then you'll be living in the dumpster, subsiding on rat droppings in Taco Bell dumpster boxes, and you'll be in the street. And your parents will also be on the street. And all your relatives will be on the street. You know, who cares if they have a different financial situation? They'll be there too. And you'll have dragged all of them down, you selfish bastard, for pursuing your own vision as an artist. You need to work at Burger King or Walmart. How dare you think that you're entitled to make a decent living off your marketable talent? It doesn't appeal to people such as myself. And art should appeal to people such as myself. You know that? Art should. So I'm going to make the judgment here that you are a terrible person and you are going to die next to the dumpster where you belong, you filthy parasite.
Well, I mean, just because I and my methods don't appeal to you personally, that's a bit harsh, and, you know, you're kind of an asshole there, buddy.
Oh my God, you just called me an asshole? Who do you think you are? You should be grateful that I pretend to enjoy your shit and have a passing interest in it before refusing to buy it. You call me an asshole. I'll have you know that I'm the most pleasant, congenial, charismatic person alive, you little artist shit. I only said you were going to die next to the dumpster, and you're calling me an asshole? Simmer down, dude. Mellow out. You know, this is why you don't sell any art, 'cause you keep insulting your potential customers, such as myself. Potentially, I could have bought your art. But now I'm not going to. Well, I'll be honest, I wasn't going to anyway. I don't even know what an art is. What is an art? Is an art an NFT? Or is an art like paper? What's an art?